That is hilarious. Because I saw he had his phone out. I was like, is this the game plan? You're darn right it is.
Game one will start on the serve of Tardio with a quick pass to the backhand side of Roscoe Bellamy. And yesterday, Bellamy had a difficult time on that backhand side with Zane Ford.
Yes.
Connor Garnett pointing that out a bit in the booth as well. The Johnsons picked up on it, helped him adjust. And Roscoe's going to challenge early here. I don't know about this. Okay.
The outcall puts us at 2-0. We'll now proceed to video review.
Because you lose your free challenge out of the gate and say you miss a call later in this game, that technical warning carries with you throughout the entire match, and we're sitting at 2-0, a manageable score line to come back from. Here's Ben again on the bench. Let's see if we get anything. Oh, that is good, I think. I think that's a good challenge for Roscoe. I stand corrected.
After review, the call is overturned. The ball was in. Lost a free challenge. No free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at side out 0-1.
That is big on about 30 levels.
Yes.
Just to get the ball back immediately and not be down 2-0.
Yep.
To hit a two-handed backhand that's not his good side. So let's see what the first serve looks like.
And now Tardio out of free challenges.
Yes.
Spreading the fields is Gabe Tardio, gets it right back.
Yeah, so when you have a player the height of Roscoe Bellamy, it's going to need to be combos. Straight passes are not going to happen. He's going to get a paddle on it.
Side out.
Nice serve for Tardio. Tardio had to get through Connor Garnett in the round of 16, and then fed in the semifinals to get here. Clean sweep from Roscoe Bellamy on the pass.
Yeah, two BBs with the forehand, and then that is the second time it's the backhand that's produced the winner. So that's great news if you're a Roscoe Bellamy fan.
1-1.
Another beautiful pass. He's got a lot of those hitting into the wind on that side.
Yeah, just take your time. Like, there are moments to play fast. This is not one of them. Just compose yourself. First time with the ball to get two is huge.
2-1.
Oh, Gabe goes a little crafty on the track down, and Roscoe is unfazed.
I mean, just sat forehand and said, okay, oh, look, magic trick, you're going to pull a rabbit out of there. I see the rabbit.
Point.
Clean start.
This is amazing. Honestly, this whole match or this game could be won by
referee timeout. We have a challenge of the out call.
They keep asking me the same thing. Are you ever going to change? They wonder if I respect the game. I always have. They say I need to slow down, speed up. They say I yell too much. They tell me to be nicer on the court. They want me to be someone else. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to win. So when they ask, will I ever change? Respectfully, I'ma just stay me.
After review, the out call stands. Loss of challenge results in a technical warning. No free challenge, one free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 4-1.
Gabe looks surprised at that, I think. He was like, wait a second, what?
Yeah.
Maybe, you know.
We definitely saw Zane Ford surprised yesterday.
4-1.
The details can get away from you in the moment of that decision.
Oh, man, he bent his knees and really took a hack at that, caught the tape because Gabe was beat. Now, the thing with the youngster is he's usually unfazed with all of this. So.
True. Wide for Roscoe on the approach.
Can't happen. You want to win a title, that's a sitter.
Side out.
And now swung by Roscoe Bellamy and the side out. You can hear the Johnsons chiming in every point on behalf of Roscoe Bellamy, and Roscoe had to take out his buddy Hunter Johnson,
4-2.
the world number 2. There's Yates. Hunter's right below him in the green shirt.
Oh, no.
Point.
And same bad miss that Roscoe had. So Roscoe's like, well, if you'll miss one too, we're good.
Have to feel a little less nervous in this matchup too if you're Roscoe as compared to matching up with a Federico Staxrud or a Garnett or a Ben Johns in the final. Nice play by Roscoe in transition.
I mean, he looks fantastic. I mean, the only ball he's missed, okay, yes, it's one sitter volley, I'll give you that. The backhand that he hit into the tape was hit with purpose.
6-2.
Good read. Couldn't get there for the follow-up.
Because it's wild when you look at the scoreboard, you're like, wait, there's a typo because it's a 13 and a 10 in the final, but that is the correct seeds.
2-6.
Good work done on these two to get here. Aiming inside out, and Roscoe Bellamy will take back the ball. Now,
not sharp, so Roscoe has gotten a couple every time he serves. Get one more here, at least.
And in singles, the preferred side is the wind at your back, which Gabe's currently on.
Correct.
So this is massive if Roscoe gets out the door here with a Game 1 win.
That was 100% the case yesterday
with
the win situation. So we'll see. Now, the way Roscoe's hitting it, maybe he wants a little bit of help from the wind to keep it in. So we'll see.
At least to start, I would think.
Yes,
and
but
take bigger swings.
Oh, yeah.
Without hesitation.
That's a great volley there.
That's your point. Managing it on the other side, I think, will be
That's what I want to see.
Because there were moments against Zane Ford where he didn't manage his power as well on the side with the wind on his back.
Yeah, because if he can dial that same serve on the side that Tardio's on, that's going to be tough to get a good deep return.
Point.
Heavy serve for Gabe Tardio. That was another piece of the advice from Jesse Irvin. Go big on your serve. Especially.
Yeah, I'm sure that was one of the bullet points on the iPhone that Ben showed him.
Point.
Especially with the size you talk about with Roscoe Bellamy. He can get to the kitchen quickly. You can tell Roscoe's a little nervous.
I don't know what the heck that was. He wasn't willing to roll the ball under the net.
4-7.
It's a bad game of croquet broke out.
Side out.
Tardio seems just off in this first game. Can't find his footing. Comes up with some good plays and then.
Love that right there. Love that from Roscoe. Just this is a game you've got to grab. You've got to lead.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I've got quick hands.
I'm Deckel Barr, and I like to hit hard.
I'm Anna Bright, and I like to speed it up.
I'm Colin Johns, and I have fast reflexes.
You might want these.
You know what? You're gonna need these.
You're gonna need these. You're gonna need these. Actually, no, these are mine. Go get your own.
Both here and in Southern California.
Softer return from Tardio. And Ben's advice was to stick his volleys. Stuck the landing there too.
Yes, he did. So now Ben knows what it's like to be a coach and be nervous and you cannot hit a ball to help. Oh.
Too good. Roscoe counters back.
Seven, 4.
Wow.
Point.
Yeah, the first time I showed up at Santa Monica to play pickleball, some big, tall, lanky kid was hitting absolute darts at me from the service line. It was that guy right there about to serve again.
UCLA tennis product. A strong line of tennis players in their family. Beth Bellamy, great on the WTA tour. Mentioned her pickleball accolades too. This was her law degree from UCLA as well.
Yeah, Gabe is going to raise his level at some point. It could happen in 5 seconds, 5 minutes. That's why Roscoe has to take game number 1. He is the better player so far, but getting to 8 is not the end of this particular score. That's beautiful.
So good, and his targets clean. Cross-court pass on Gabe Tardio. Roscoe needs 2 to take the first on the worst side.
It's the first bad swing he's had from a footwork standpoint.
Four 9.
What a play by Gabe Tardio. Roscoe thought he had him beat, and Gabe hangs on for one more.
Because Gabe is certainly the shorter of the two, but the reach and anticipation is still next level, and that was terrific. Because getting there's one thing, but getting it past the long reach of Bellamy was terrific. Uh-oh, Roscoe stays back and pays the price.
And a run for Gabe Tardio.
Those are nervous decisions. Don't trust your return, stay back.
Into the corner it goes. Here comes Tardio.
7-9.
Let's talk about taking away his time, too, from Ben to Gabe.
Wow, so Roscoe stays back.
Yeah, despite the advice from his buddy Hunter, and Gabe Tardio gobbles it up. A nice third shot from Gabe as well.
Gabe will welcome the fact that he'll get to dictate play. Roscoe's got to find a return right here.
Ooh, and Gabe goes heavy on the inside-out angle, misses with the opportunity to tie it. Roscoe needs 2 to take it.
That was not a big target. That was just trying to paint the line over there, but great return from Roscoe. So can he find the best serve of his life right here? Pretty good one.
Yeah, to the backhand, too. Just missing that one, though. Ball back to Gabe Tardio. Another chance to tie it at 9. Avoids the game point against.
8-9.
Big serve right back to Roscoe's backhand, and we're tied at 9 apiece.
Take it on the rise, take time away, get him leaning, and
9-9.
tie ball game.
Inside out, there was the target missed a moment ago. He goes right back to it. Gutsy choice. Confident choice. Game point, Gabe Tardio.
Okay, Roscoe's got to pepper a return here.
Goes to the forehand, and Gabe Tardio corners the third. 11-9 after Roscoe had the 9-4 lead in game 1. That's a massive win for Gabe Tardio, confidence-wise, too. We'll see what the implications are for Roscoe Bellamy in the second in his first career final, but now he has the wind at just that, with the wind gusting forward at his back. Keep an eye on it. Takes a little off it, and Gabe Tardio welcomes the pop-up chance.
Yeah, now, even though Gabe will not look particularly different throughout the match, I can tell just by the way he moves that he's a more confident singles player here, and Mom's got to be pretty darn happy. Roscoe stays back again.
Point.
Oof, and a foot fault called. Roscoe Bellamy. Opening point goes to Gabe Tardio.
1-0.
A gust.
Nice play by Roscoe Bellamy.
I thought Ben told Gabe to stick his volleys.
Yeah.
That was as stuck as it gets. What a shot there.
0-1.
Wow.
Sneak attack, Gabe Tardio. He can do that to you in a hurry.
Getting there is one thing, but then rolling the two-way volley on the lunge. Hey, Connor Garnett, you might want to get our boy Gabe a hat here for Dewey Nation. That was something else.
Point.
And forehand nation to back it up. And now Roscoe's up against a different opponent. I know the man hasn't changed, but the confidence is
2-0.
very different than the middle of game one.
It's good. Their soul-crushing shot from Tardio, 3-0. The damage in game two. Let's see what the psychological damage is as well.
Oh, it's getting bigger by the moment here.
Skipper off the tape. Bellamy gets a break he will accept with open arms.
Desperately needed. Needs to get at least one here.
0-3.
Nice ball.
Point.
Bellamy finds the corner.
Yeah, backhand has been pretty darn reliable today.
Yeah.
One, 3.
Heavy serve. You warned us. Roscoe Bellamy delivered. Chance to tie it early. Every point.
2-3.
He's feeling the world on his shoulders. Gabe Tardio shimmies back to take the ball back and the serve.
Yeah, Roscoe doubled down on the backhand, which felt was a reasonable play. Just got beat.
Right
back to the backhand that betrays Gabe Tardio. Another chance to tie it here for Bellamy.
Two, 3. Side out.
Stick the volley and in the middle, so no angle to go with that. And the big fellas setting their feet takes a little more time. So that's just perfection from Tardio.
Point.
Yeah, Garnett talked about that. There are advantages and disadvantages to every size of player.
Yes.
And
4-2.
frame.
Then I heard him saying the best size is Connor Garnett's size.
Not that he's biased.
No.
Nice play. Roscoe Bellamy joins Tardio at the kitchen for a hands battle. He wins it. Tardio missing his footing.
2-4. Side out.
Roscoe tried the run around there.
You asking me? Yeah. Can't appeal to me. Challenge.
And if he's feeling he needs some hydration, I'd challenge the in ruling and just take it. Stays back again.
Side out.
Dropper success on Tardio. He's going for the drop volley.
Hunter Johnson has perfected the not coming in every time.
Yes.
All the way up to number 2 in the world.
2-4.
His passing shots, world class.
Yes.
Heavy ball inside out. It's wide. To your point about hydration, we're climbing up to 82 degrees here in Cary, North Carolina. Lots of humidity. It's hot on center court. I can attest to that. The heat and sun bearing down on the players. Beautiful point construction from Roscoe Bellamy.
Yeah, coming in when you're 6'6", that's
Timeout
because
server,
you look up and there's nowhere to go. So one step he usually does when you return down the line, the ball goes here. So that just being a half step ahead is massive.
Ooh.
Point.
Gabe thought he had an alleyway, and Roscoe with a chance to tie it now.
Yeah, and the big guys don't look fast, but because it only takes him 1.5 steps to get to the kitchen, he got there easily.
One step for the average person's 4.
Yeah. Oh, tucks that in.
Nice. Okay. Backhands working too for Bellamy. A sigh of relief to tie it at 4. Another look at this thing of beauty. Just pitches it over the net, cross court, and taking away angles from Gabe Tardio was another part of the discussion from the Johnsons.
4-4.
Cross court target, effective in that category.
Don't back off. And this match would be wildly different if we didn't have coaches. I mean, both of them have somebody in their ear trying to perfect their game. Uh-oh.
Point.
Where's the other hand on the paddle there? Tried to just punch it with one hand and lost control.
Point.
Counts another point for Gabe Tardio. Looks like Hunter Johnson's trying to work off the farmer's tan.
Yes.
6-4.
He also gave us a good ball boy look of holding the ball up for Tardio, so duly noted, Hunter.
Return was close from Bellamy.
Back out.
And that second forehand was a rocket cross court. Gabe would have loved to have come in, but not off that.
Four, 6. Tied out.
And for Roscoe, and Gabe will have to go hunting for the Vulcan V Pro flight behind the boards. He finds it with success. 2-point cushion. 5 points away from his second gold of the day in North Carolina. Sticking the volley again was Roscoe Bellamy. Perfect read, too.
Yeah, here I'm saying, come on. So,
you're all by yourself out there in singles. It's a lonely road.
That's why these coaches are so important.
Nice inside out ball from Bellamy. Gives himself another chance to tie it.
Set up by a brilliant serve.
5-6.
Gabe opting to keep the ball to the middle, earns the miss from Bellamy, gets the ball back on his side.
Too big a swing there. Tried to just curl it, but got way too much of the ball. Oh.
So shifty in the cat and mouse. Gabe Tardio comes up with angles that can destroy you at the kitchen.
And Roscoe tried a desperation shot that we've seen some players do, that back of the paddle, just couldn't get there.
Next return for Roscoe Bellamy, looking to his player's box for something.
Positivity is all that they can provide from there right now.
8-5.
Ooh, had the clean winner opportunity. It's deep for Bellamy. Tardio, meanwhile, 2 points from taking the match.
9-5.
I would love to have seen a timeout right there.
Point.
This return.
Have to here. Have to. It's not going to do it.
You just feel for Roscoe making it this far. Championship point, though, for Gabe Tardio.
10-5.
Not shying away from the moment. Shanked it. Gabe Tardio takes the match into the title. Is his second of the day. The 19-year-old Bolivian goes home with 2 titles in North Carolina.
I mean, I am impressed with this young man. The way he's playing today, that is fantastic work. Just stayed the course, and he was the better player from the middle of game 1 on. Roscoe had to grab game 1. Couldn't quite get it.
We welcome you back to the Veolia North Carolina Open, where Gabe Tardio, at 19 years old, just claimed his second title of the day and his second career men's singles title of his career. Gabe Tardio, how did you do it again in these circumstances here in North Carolina?
Yeah, so I definitely gotta give props to Ben and Jesse. They were telling me exactly what to do, and I was just listening and doing what they tell me. And also, I gotta give a shout out to my sponsor, Pickle. To be honest, I'm not that good. I think the paddle just plays by itself. So yeah, I'm super pumped to be with them. I think they're actually on a sale for $100. So if you guys want to check it out, yeah, I promise you, it's not me.
I beg to differ, and I think the fans in here would say the same. And on your way to Championship Sunday, you gave a shout-out to your mom, to Jesse and Ben, but your mom's your inspiration for playing singles this weekend. What is she saying back home right now?
Yeah, I mean, she tells me, to work harder. I'm a little lazy, and she's the one who, always, tells me to do stuff, go work out, go practice, play singles. So, yeah, thank you, Mom, I guess.
Love it, Gabe. Congratulations. Mike Gutschall is here on behalf of Veolia to give the crown, the double crown, to Gabe Tardio.
All right. Yeah, every day, Veolia employees around the world work and innovate in our quest for ecological transformation. And that's why we're just so pleased to be partnered with the PPA to be the sustainability partner for the tour. And for the second time today, on behalf of Veolia, I have to say, Gabriel, congratulations on an outstanding win. Good work.
To Dave, he just said he could get used to this, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot more Gabe Tardio in the gold medal winning category.
You got that right, and his day is now